together, so gelling together wasn't an issue. But I think we really established ourselves as a first division side this year. 2021 we only managed a couple of wins against the Blues. This year we managed to beat all teams bar one and making the semi-finals. Obviously losing in a good game to the eventual winners. So there's no disgrace in that, and I think from that the kids now know that we are where we should be. So lastly, just before I hand over to Connor to hand out the participation awards, just like to thank the two players from the black team that come and filled in for us. There's Hamish and Harley. So they ended up both getting a run so thank you to those guys. Alright, yeah, thank you. I'll just pass you over to Connor now to hand out.
Thanks. Alex. Harry LOCKER-LLOYD, you'd like this year. Jacko. Will. Nate Dog. Marco. Oscar. Royce. Andy. Big Adam. Brayden. Tyrone. Captain. Thank you.
All right, just firstly as well, we have a couple of players who are unable to make it today. One's Tane Booker, the other one's Bryson Flynn. Riley Powell is on his way, and Nathaniel has relocated and moved to warmer weather. Okay, so on to the awards. Our first award is the Coach's Award. So this kid always had a smile on his face, got moved around to a lot of different positions. If he's back, and I hope he is next year, yeah, certainly have a plan for his role next year. And yeah, this is called the Coach's Award, but this guy, called this kid, sorry, actually helped me coach, because every time I had to explain, every time we had a drill or had to explain something, his bigger cousin would go and ask him what have to get him to explain it. So I think he knows who he is. That's Mark. Any words, Michael? Okay, on to most improved. So Connor actually brought up a good point here when we had a quick discussion about this, and I think we're going to change this to the player that wants to improve the most. So this player was always asking questions. always curious, give us all every game regardless of the conditions or where he is playing, what position, and same thing. I have a pretty clear vision for him next year, but the player that wants to improve the most this year is Will Grace. Okay, on to best and fairest. So, I watched this kid play last year, and I thought, wow. And then we had pre-season training, and Connor and I are both looking at each other going, is this the same kid? He's very raw, but in rugby league, I know coaching seniors and back when I was playing, as a player you want to be someone that the other players want in the trenches with, that that know that you're going to run through a brick wall if asked to, which this kid certainly is. So this year our best and fairest by a long way is Karen. Okay, just quickly, we have a 3-2-1 system that we give out 3 points, 2 points, and then 1 point each week for a game. It was actually interesting. It went behind closed doors at round 8 this year, but the place getters didn't actually change. So which shows and indicates to me that these 3 were the most consistent players throughout the whole season, not just a portion. But, so this player that received third position had a positional change throughout the year. And I know when I first threw him the bib, he was a bit taken back, and obviously self-doubt and everything crept in. He's also underage, so he can actually be playing down in the under 11s. He's so valued in this team that he was our captain for the majority of the season. And especially over the last portion of the year, you could really see some leadership come from him. So he was pretty confident to be barking orders and pulling players into line. So this year, third place getter in our 3-2-1 is Tyrone. And you've got a little off here, sorry. Okay, so second position was to someone that was new to this team. He is a sponge. I worked out pretty quickly earlier on. I didn't have to give him too much information because it actually works backwards with this kid. His mind's always going overdrive. He's always thinking and I guess worrying. But as a coach, this kid does a lot of things that people wouldn't realise. A lot of instructions about the wrestle and locking in and bits and pieces. He was also had a really big start to the year and was a little bit flat through the middle, which I discussed with his parents, but then had a really big finish. So this year, second place goes to Harry. Okay, I won't mess around with this one. I think it was pretty clear. He picked up our best and fairest. Yeah, well, I've always had a thing that I'd like to do is getting the kids to tell jokes. I think it's for a number of things, bit of fun and bit of a laugh for the kids, but also gets them talking in front of each other and all the rest of it. But this year somehow we moved from jokes to pick-up lines. So I'm a little bit worried about what next year's going to bring. But yeah, there wasn't too many times this player got either the joke or the pick-up line. But yeah, once again, first place, Adam. Yeah, also I've just seen snuck in here, he's been off at water polo, but please, congratulations to Riley Power. And also special mention to Alex. Alex was playing in the black team, went to him with an opportunity to come up, which he accepted, and I think he took it with both hands, and he's going to be better for the run next year. So also thank you to Alex for coming up. Well, coming across, sorry, I should say. Okay, just before we get on, this year the under 12s it's the first age group where you have representative sport, and we were lucky enough to have 4 players selected in the ACT schoolboy team, and so 4 players in the squad, 3 of them went away and represented Gunnegarn Bulls proudly, and I know on behalf of the players and being involved with that the Gunnegarn Bulls helped contribute to these players, which was greatly appreciated by the parents. So thank you to Brad and his team for helping these kids go away, and they did an outstanding job. This year was Braden Kent, Jacko Moya, Harry LOCKER-LLOYD, and then Andy Grace was a shadow player. So put it together for those. All right, just on to a couple of thank yous. First of all to manager, Mel. So